So the advice columnist and author E. Jean Carroll testified today at her civil trial involving her lawsuit against Donald Trump. Now, she accuses Donald Trump of raping her in a fitting room at a Manhattan department store back in the 1990s. And she says when she came forward with this allegation in 2019 that Donald Trump defamed her and ruined her reputation by denying the allegation and making comments about her appearance. E. Jean Carroll has written for many magazines. She also wrote for the sketch show Saturday Night Live back in the 1980s. And she said that this encounter with Donald Trump started out sort of whimsical, sort of like what she thought might be a classic New York City story. She ran into Donald Trump at the entrance to the department store and he asked for her help, she says, picking out a present, a gift for a female friend of his back in 1996. But she said that suddenly turned into a tragedy. She said that as he pulled her into this, or pushed her into this fitting room, that she said her only mission at that point was to get out of that room. The only reason that she was alive was to get out of there, and she did, but she says not before Donald Trump violated her. He has denied these allegations, as he has said on social media and in statements. He says this is totally fabricated and part of a hoax, part of a witch hunt. But Donald Trump's facing a lot of legal action these days. This civil case, another civil case involving operations at his business, his criminal case in New York City, and there are ongoing investigations in Georgia and about his handling of classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. E. Jean Carroll was on the stand for most of what is the second day of this trial. Donald Trump is not attending this trial, but his words were still an issue here. Lawyers for E. Jean Carroll brought up posts that he made on social media, on his Truth Social platform, where he derided this case as a hoax, as part of a witch hunt against him, and that in which he also complained that there was no DNA evidence or other evidence of a crime, of a rape being committed. Now, E. Jean Carroll was on the stand for the bulk of the day, for about 6 hours of testimony, at times emotional testimony. She cried when she talked about how she put on a brave face in public, but in private was hurting and really could not come to terms with what she said happened in that encounter with Donald Trump back in what she says 1996. We also heard from E. Jean Carroll talking about how at the time she confided in two close friends, and that before she came public with this allegation in 2019, she consulted with them, talked to them about a draft of a chapter in a book in which she outlined what she says happened with Donald Trump.
I think we got it, guys. Yeah, I think we got it.
Watch the door, please.